Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends. Welcome back to the latest transfer episode that we have with Football Gupshup. Sorry for the voice, still feeling my throat, still not feeling well, but trying to get better as day goes by. And we'll be starting with some of the transfer news. Please, if you can subscribe to the channel, press the like button as well. Remember folks, today we will be having first ever Premier League game for the season. The new season starts today. Arsenal against Crystal Palace. And I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for the first Premier League match for the season 2022-2023 season, and I'm sure that we will see Mikel Arteta's Arsenal against Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace. So let's see how that game goes later tonight, 11 p.m. UK. So please do tune in with Football Gupshup, watch along live. Now we're going to be starting our transfer news straight away, and we're going to be speaking about Leicester City. Now we do know that Brendan Rodgers, he has been getting lots of questions regarding his players. There's lots of teams which are interested in his players right now. One of them is Chelsea, who are interested in Wesley Fofana, and this is what he has to say. Wesley Fofana and James Maddison, remember, is getting an interest from Newcastle United. He goes on to say that Wesley Fofana and James Maddison are not for sale. These are very important players to us. We are in a situation where we need to move some players out, but that doesn't mean getting rid of anyone of our best assets. Now this could be taken as much more of a negotiation kind of tactic, because remember that if Wesley Fofana is being valued at 80 million to 85 million pounds by Leicester City, they do know that Chelsea are looking for a quality centre back. They do know that Jules Koundé has joined Barcelona, and right now Chelsea are looking for a good quality addition, and they think that Wesley Fofana is a far much better prospect than Harry Maguire was when he moved to Manchester United. For that reason, they're not going to sell it for like less. Chelsea have offered about 65 million pounds, which Leicester City think is pretty much less. They are looking for a figure around 80 to 85 million pounds. So let's see what will the likes of Brendan Rodgers do once that Chelsea bid for that amount of money. I think Brendan Rodgers has accepted that there will be some of the players moving out from his club, such as Tielemans. He does know that Kasper Schmeichel has already joined Nice, and he knows that he has to get some of the transfer moves himself. For that, he has to need at least to raise some cash by selling of his present players, and that is what he has to come out. Remember, this is always a negotiation tactic. You never say that you're willing to sell your players. You always go on to say in the public that you're not willing to sell your players, and you will not sell them at any cost. That is a kind of a negotiation tactic. I think Chelsea will come in with a late bid, and it will get accepted around 75 million to 80 million pounds, and it's just a matter of time, and Brendan Rodgers has accepted this fact. Now, speaking about another news, Newcastle United have given a contract extension to Eddie Howe. They think that Eddie Howe has really done a good job. They are willing to offer him more years on his contract. They believe that Eddie Howe can lead Newcastle United into that good zone, into that good era, as well as at least a mid-table team this season. We do know that Newcastle United so far haven't been able to get as much as recruitment they would like, is due to the fact that they know that the clubs are asking for that extra Saudi money, because they do know that they are the new owners and they have lots of cash. For that reason, Newcastle United are almost being priced out from every single move which they have to make. Jack Harrison is one of the examples from Leeds United. We do know that Newcastle United want James Maddison. It's just a question of whether Leicester City would be willing to accept less than 60 million pounds. We do know that Newcastle United would be willing to give 45 million pounds at least. So let's see what happens on that front. Now, speaking about another news which we'll be speaking about is right now, it has to do with Manchester United. Erik ten Hag has said that Cristiano Ronaldo is still the number one striker for him. He will choose him as the number one striker. He believes that Cristiano Ronaldo will offer him that no other striker can. He is still a world-class player. Although he does know that Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't want to play at United, he wants to move to a club which plays in Champions League. But Erik ten Hag knows the fact that he needs Cristiano Ronaldo at all cost. According to this report, he has said that I'm really happy with Cristiano Ronaldo. We have a top striker. He is here with us and is in the squad. So that means he will get selected Now, speaking about another player which he has spoken is Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong, he has said that I didn't know it about the right players, but I won't make comments. What he's basically saying is he's not going to make any comment on any other player. He says that if there is any news, he will let you know. That means that he is not getting into this Frankie de Jong debate. It's just about what happens behind the scenes, and if it gets done, then he will just confirm it. If it doesn't, he's not going to speak about it. So that's what he has reported about Frankie de Jong. As regards to Alex Telles, he has said that Telles has moved to Sevilla and he will be playing there for 1 year on a loan. So that means Alex Telles will be playing there. In regarding to other players, Eric Bailly, he is still discussing his move to either Sevilla or Roma, and let's see where does he head. And Phil Jones is edging closer to DC United to play with his old teammate Wayne Rooney as the new manager of DC United. Now, Lucas Torreira of Arsenal is edging closer to Galatasaray. Now, the documents are about to be signed for 6 to 7 million euros, and it seems that Galatasaray will sign the player. It's all about that contract signing. Once it is done, then those things will get moving. In regards to Barcelona, Azpilicueta has signed an agreement with Chelsea. He'll be staying at Chelsea, but Alonso, on the other hand, will be moving to Barcelona. It's just a matter of agreement between both of the clubs, Chelsea and Barcelona, but it's seemed to be heading towards there. It will get approved. Once the fee is agreed, the player will go to Nou Camp, have his medical, and will sign a new contract and be a new Barcelona player. Now, in regards to Chelsea, they are close to signing Cucurella, £55 million guaranteed plus £7 million add-ons, and Cucurella signs until 2028. So that's a big move with Chelsea. They have signed a new left back, and it's pretty much a good news. So I think Chelsea fans are going to be pretty happy. Now we're going to be speaking about another player regarding Barcelona. It's Aubameyang. Thomas Tuchel has said that he knows Aubameyang. He is playing very good in Barcelona, but so far he has said that we still have to see what do we do in the department of striker, and he has said that I will not comment on Auba to Chelsea links, and he's saying that he's not going to comment on it. Maybe they're working something behind the scenes. So let's see what happens with Aubameyang and Barcelona. Now we're going to be speaking about another news is regarding Everton, and got it with me over here. Right. Everton are now set to sign Amadou Onana from Lille. Personal terms have been agreed. He wanted Everton, despite West Ham United did agree the fee with Lille, but he is looking to move to Everton. And Everton are also edging closer to sign Guai. So that means Everton will be getting 2 signings. That's pretty good. And in regards to another news, we'll be talking about Manchester City. Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, this is what he has to say regarding one of his players, which is Bernardo Silva. I would love for Bernardo to continue, but I don't know what will happen. Players sometimes have a desire, and I'm not a person to stop a person's desire. I want Bernardo to stay here 100%. We will see what happens. That also means it's another negotiation tactic. It's a message to PSG. It's a message to Barcelona. If you want our player, you will have to pay more. We're not going to sell him for less. Most probably he'll be getting sold for at least minimum of £70 million. And I think it's going to be a big fee which Manchester City would be willing to use in the transfer market. Now, speaking about another news which we are going to report has to do with Jordan Wertout, who is undergoing medical test. He will be a new Olympique Marseille player, and there was an agreement between Roma and Olympique Marseille, 11 million euros guaranteed plus 4.5 million euros in potential add-ons. So that's what it is right now, guys. So this is the news update we have so far. Hopefully there will be more news coming in by tonight, and tonight we will have 11 p.m. UK time, first watch along for the season. Crystal Palace against Arsenal, the new season kicks off, and hopefully you guys will be tuning in, and I'm sure that you will be joining with me 11 p.m. UK time, Crystal Palace against Arsenal, Premier League kickoff. Please do subscribe to the channel, press that like button, share this channel with your friends and family, and hopefully I will see you soon by tonight 11 p.m. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice one.